Now let's look at solving log equations by looking at the types of log equations. So roughly log equations can be divided into three types, what I call easy number one, easy number two, and hard log problems. The first problem, which I would label easy number one, has a log and nothing else, or has one log problem. An example of that would look like 8, the third log of x plus 5 plus 10 is equal to 42. And the key to this problem is that even though this is a log equation, there's only one log in it, and there's nothing else really complicated about the problem. So the steps are fairly straightforward. You simply isolate the log and then unlog it. And we actually do this in the first video on solving log equations. The second type of problem is also easy, and I call that easy number two, and that is the case when you have two logs but nothing else. An example of that problem would be something like this. Log 7, 5x minus 5 is equal to log 7, 2x plus 25. If you notice here we have two logs, but there's no other complications here. Another example of this problem would be both logs on the same side and then equal to 0. So for example, log 4x plus 12 minus log 4 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, because then simply you can take this log and put on the other side. And that's also easy, and that's done on solving easy log equations number 2. And then there are hard log problems. Hard log problems are, I call them hard not because they are hard, but because they're harder. Hard log problems have two logs or more plus something else. In other words, some other numbers. An example of that might be the third log of x plus the third log of x plus 5 is equal to 12. If you notice here we have two logs and a number, and that's what makes this a hard problem, or harder at least. So we have three types of problems. The easy problem number one, we have one log plus numbers. The second case is when we have two logs, but we have nothing else in the problem. Either a log equal to a log, or a log minus a log is equal to 0. And then the third problem is when we have two logs plus something else. So the videos that you need to watch are for solving easy log problems, solving easy log equations part 1, solving easy log equations part 2, and solving hard log problems. And there's also one entitled More Solving Hard Log Equations. And that's an overview of log equations.